found it. Good. Sit down. You're listening to World End Radio. I'm your host. I'm always your host. This one goes out to everyone who made it this far.
I watched 1,000 galaxies fold back into the dark. Sat at the edge of everything, right where the silence starts. Stars burned out like cigarettes. Civilizations came and went. Gods rose up and argued over what creation meant. And me, I put a record on, let the bass line breathe. Yellow hands on the turntable. At the end of everything, you're listening to World End Radio, broadcasting from the last good sea, where time ran out of places to go and space decided to retreat. I could have been a destroyer, could have been a throne. Instead I built a studio at the end of the known. You're listening to World End Radio. Stay a while with me. Jacket's older than the concept of a name. The hoodie keeps the void out. The void and I aren't the same. My eyes burn yellow in the dark, so you know that I am here. You'll never see my face complete, but you'll always feel me near. I don't want your worship, don't want your fear or prayer. I just want you listening while the last good song fills the air. Funny thing is about existing at the end of everything, it's quiet, really quiet. The kind of quiet that would break most minds in half. But I found that if you listen past the silence, past the dark, past the last echo of the last star, of the last stage, there's still something there, a frequency, a pulse, a groove that's all music ever was. The thing that exists after everything else stops. So I caught it, mixed it, and started broadcasting. And now, here you are, finding me at the end of the dial. Good taste. I've seen the ones who raged against the closing dark, the conquerors, the desperate gods who tore the void apart. All the power, all that fury, all the desperate noise, and in the end they all went quiet like the rest, like all those boys. But the music kept on going, past the wars and past the way. World End Radio, transmitting past the closing of the gate. You're listening to World End Radio, broadcasting from the last good sea, where time ran out of places to go and space decided to retreat. I could have been a destroyer, could have been a burning throne. Instead I built a studio, so nobody ends alone. You're listening to World End Radio. You're not alone out there. That was a good one. I'll be here when you come back. I'm always here. Yellow hands on the dial.
Yellow eyes in the dark.
World End Radio.
Never goes off air.
This has been
your host.
Stay safe out there.
Wherever there still is. Wherever there still is.